just a really good example of how hard we want F1 to go and how patient we want F2 to be on the 1134 check. You see that F1 has established herself, and now F2 is taking a wait and see approach. Is she going to get in and help? Is she going to split? Go take away the D to D? Is that puck going to come up the wall? Once she sees that puck go D to D, she's pressuring watch how F1 recovers straight back to the middle, which is exactly what we want her to do. Another clip showing the 113 with a little bit of
neutral zone transition. Again, here we can see that the center and the wing are going to exchange lanes, and our strong side winger is going to support over here. Have that pass just a little bit sooner. As she gets it one step and then go. What I like about this is that F1 identifies herself pretty quickly off the dump. There we go. So F1 identifies herself. F2 is here, and F3 is here. D1 strong side D, D2.
F2, again, this is what we struggled with yesterday, trying to determine what to do. She's in really good shape right here, and if this puck comes quick up, okay, she'll be here with the D, okay, and F1, and I don't mind her kind of hanging out in that area there. So right here, with F1 here, F2 I'd rather be kind of right at the dot. F3 is coming over, D2 is coming over, and that's good. But we have a really good play for the D. If she can win the battle, win the puck, she can also turn and get it back to F3 as well. She can push it down to original F1 and they can go to work here as well. A little tighter support by F2. She pushes it down to F1. So this is a really good point. F3 is trying to determine when to get into the attack, and as soon as F1 gets control, F3 can go. So you see that happening here. Oh, she's in two, should go right down into that front. Try to get in front of the goalie's eyes there. Little explanation coming on the
1-3-4 check. Just to start, we transition the way we want to transition in the neutral zone, with the center curling away from the original puck side, and in this fashion, with the winger coming into the middle to support the D to D. So if we go D to D here, and then the strong side winger, the player that becomes the strong side winger, supporting on the wall somewhere in that area. Neutral zone. And here you can see the winger does a great job of showing her back, giving a target, and just a nice, easy D to D and up. Right here, with speed coming low and slow through the neutral zone. So in this case, she dumps it in, but she could have popped it into the dot lane for her support. So it takes a little bit of time to get some layers and determine who is F1. But the girls sorted out here F2 and F3. And so when we practice this, the hardest part of this was trying to figure out what F2 is going to do. And obviously, if we get the turnover in this area, then we want F2 to get in and make it second quick. If the defenders go D to D, then we need F2 to pressure that next D with the D coming down on the winger and F1 recovering back through the middle. Scramble behind the net. F2 does a good job of jumping on the pile. And D1, strong side D, is locating her player to pinch down on. F3 is in really good position up top. And D2 should probably be a little bit higher here, up in that area. The problem with F2 shooting down on the weak side winger is that if we do make this turnover here, it's going to take too long to transition to the weak side. So I would rather have her up in this area. So the D pinches down. F3 takes all this ice in behind, gathers in operation. D2 actually does a really good job of getting back up top into offense. We go to the net.